I've never made a video about sexuality before, and so let's make a video about sexuality. Obviously, this comes in conjunction to the video that Tom Daley posted today, which I thought was really awesome and a really honest and raw sort of way to kind of explain his feelings about something that's important to him. So I will link that in the description if you don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, you haven't been on Twitter today, but I want to talk less about the video itself because I think that was perfect, to be honest, the perfect way to do that in the video. And I want to talk more about the internet's response to it. There have been 3 basic responses to the video that was posted today. One being overwhelming support for Tom and his courage and honesty in making that video. 2, well duh, Tom Daley likes guys. And then there's 3 like, oh, he's probably fully gay. Let's just wait until he actually fully comes out. Shockingly, I don't like 2 out of 3 of these. I don't like 2 out of 3 of these at all. Here's 2 things that I think very, very much define human sexuality. 1, your characteristics and how you act as a person do not have anything at all to do with your sexuality at all. And number 2 is that your sexuality is such an incredibly personal experience. It is something that only you know what you're feeling, what you like, what you don't like. That is only you can 100% know that. I made a video a couple weeks ago about male stereotypes and male expectations and how I don't really fit into those at all. And as a result of that, a lot of people think that I am gay. To assume something like that is like saying that 2 + 2 equals fish. It doesn't equal fish, it equals 4. How I talk, how I carry myself has absolutely nothing to do with who I'm attracted to. Who I'm attracted to is just decided by chemistry and who I find attractive in a person. Humans like to categorize things. They like to put labels on it. They like to put it in a nice, neat little box. For sexuality, it's like gay, straight, or bi, and that's way too simple. It's way more complex, it's way more gray, it's way more beautiful than that, to be honest. It is a spectrum, but it's not even just like a simple, like, gay to straight spectrum. There's a degree of sexuality. Some people don't feel anything at all in regards to sexuality. And of course, with every spectrum, there's an infinite amount of points that a person can fall on that spectrum, and as a result, there are an infinite amount of sexualities that one person can have in regards to other people. When I was growing up, the first time I ever felt any kind of sexual attraction towards a woman, I was like, yes, I'm straight, that's it. I labeled myself right then and there, and it was done. It was over with. But I would be lying to you guys if I said that I have never been attracted to a guy. Justin Timberlake, I would kiss you. I would. There's so much bisexual hate out there. And even bisexuality, the term itself, is limiting. Whenever time you put a label on something, it's limiting. It kind of puts you in these confinements that you rarely can escape without being assumed that you're something different than that. Which is why I loved how Tom did his video, and that he didn't say, I'm bisexual or I'm gay. He just said, I've dated girls in the past, and then I met a guy, and I had feelings for him, and it's great. That's what I think this should be. I think this should be less about someone coming out on the cover of People magazine saying, I'm gay, and this should be more about someone being honest, turning on a camera, and saying how they feel about someone. And that is so much simpler, but it also feeds into the complexity of sexuality, and I think it's beautiful. I'm very happy for Tom. I'm also very happy for the people that look up to him, because I think the way he did this was very, very awesome. I think people feeling things, specifically feeling things towards other people, is one of the most incredible things about being a person. It is that connection between us. It's that we are all this collective network of people interacting, and if you think about it, every single person on this planet is somehow connected to some other person on this planet in some way, be that romantically, be that platonically, be that genetically. It's incredible. It's incredible to think about that. There are over 7 billion of us, and we have the ability to connect with each other. It's not just one life versus another life. Occasionally, lives intersect, and people are able to share those experiences with each other, and I just love that so much. And I love the fluidity of it. I love the gray area of it. I love that I will never know 100% about anything. I have 2 major life philosophies that kind of tie in with my views on human sexuality, and one is to always question everything and always question it. And number 2 is that the only thing that I know is that I don't know anything at all, and I'm not even sure about that. I don't really know that much about my existence or what goes on and what makes a human a human. But I do know that I get to sort of experience what that is, and I just am so grateful to experience humanity and other people. While it is useful to categorize every once in a while, I think it's also useful to kind of do away with all that and kind of look at it all from a big picture and kind of look at the big gray melting pot of people and different types of people, different colors, different shapes, different sizes, different sexualities, and look at how pretty of a picture that is. Because let's say you're an artist and you're trying to paint something and you only allow yourself to paint with the 3 primary colors of red, yellow, and blue, and you don't mix them up every once in a while, then you're very limited in what you're able to do and what you're able to paint. But when you start mixing it together and you start viewing color as just part of a spectrum, that's when you can make something truly pretty freaking beautiful. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Of freaking course, I want to hear what you guys have to think. I feel like I don't even need to say that anymore. You guys are always like the most engaged viewers, I feel like, in the world. You guys are the best. So please leave what you guys think, and I'll be reading the comments, responding, talking to you guys. And yeah, as always, I'm Connor Manning. You've just become a little more awesome, and I will see you guys on Friday. And now, I'm gonna look at pictures of corgis. Oh, he's so cute. He's got a little stuffed animal. Oh, his ear's floppy. One of his ears is floppy, the other one isn't. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, God, he's just in a field. He's so happy. There's so many of them. There's like 12 of them. There's like 12 of them, and I want to take them home. How are they even real? They don't look real. He's in the snow. Are you cold, little puppy? I'll take you home. You look so sad. You look so sad. And that was me looking at corgis. I'll see you guys on Friday.